What's good, people? I don't think I'm ready yet. What's good, people? What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Back live in the flesh. How y'all doing? Fresh from Wakanda. Give somebody a few minutes. See if anybody comes in. But the Mueller grand jury, 13 Russians and 3 Russian entities. What's up, Crash Dog? Hello, Missouri. What's going on? You know, I just want to come on. I was supposed to come on yesterday, and for some reason, my body was just not having it. My body was not having it. I might have to put a hat on. I'll be right back. I gotta break out the green boy. Gotta break out the green boy. You know, this Mueller investigation. This is what 2 years brings you. 2 years investigation. And they have an indictment for a bunch of Russian shitposting. You can't make this up, people. You know, a federal grand jury impaneled by Special Counsel Robert Mueller indicted 13 Russians and 3 Russian entities Friday for their alleged roles in interfering with the 2016 presidential election. A statement from the special counsel's office said that defendants are accused of violating U.S. criminal laws in order to interfere with U.S. elections and political processes, NPR reports. They are charged with conspiracy to defraud the United States. In addition, 3 of the defendants have been charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and bank fraud, and 5 are charged with aggravated identity theft. This is what we come up with. How many millions of dollars was spent for a bunch of people running bots, running fake Twitter accounts, running fake Instagram accounts, running fake Facebook accounts? This is what 2 years has come up with. 13 people. Now you mean to tell me 13 people is enough, posting on social media is enough to sway the election? Like, come on. Exactly, Brian. Hillary Clinton had millions of dollars being spent. Millions. To do the same thing y'all saying that Mueller and the gang is saying. Swayed the election. Doing the same thing. Doing advertisements. A bunch of BS, man. Like, does this have the indictment on it? This is the NPR article. here's the document right here. Look at all these. Mikhail Ivanovich Bristov, Mikhail Leonidovich Burchik, Alexandra Uranev Krylov. I can't. God damn. Are these all men? There's some of these look like women's names. Irina? What's up, bro? Yeah. You go from hacking to influence the election. You know what I mean? This is insanity. Defendants posing as U.S. persons and creating false. Oh shit! I fucked up. Hold on. I can't zoom in too much on that. I should have just downloaded this thing before I came on. Creating false U.S. personas operated social media pages and groups designed to attract U.S. audiences. These groups, which address divisive U.S. political and social issues, falsely claim to be controlled by U.S. activists when in fact they are controlled by defendants. Defendants also use stolen identities of real U.S. persons to post on organization-controlled social media accounts. Over time, these social media accounts became defendants' means to reach significant numbers of Americans for purposes of interfering with the U.S. political system. Shitposting. Trolling. This guy, they spent 2 years to indict some people on trolling. Like, what is going on here? $13 million to find some trolls. Like, I can't even, it don't even make no sense. Like, this is what we doing? This is what we doing. 13 million. $13 million. Gotta be kidding me. It's insanity. It's insanity. Certain defendants travel to the United States under false pretenses for the purpose of collecting intelligence to inform defendants' operations. Defendants also procured and used computer infrastructure based partly in the United States to hide the Russian origin of their activities and to avoid detection by U.S. regulatory law enforcement. A proxy server? This is a shame, man. The organization employed hundreds of individuals for its online operations, ranging from creators of fictitious persona to technical and administrative support. The organization's annual budget totaled the equivalent of millions of U.S. dollars. They spent millions of dollars trolling people. Come on, hell on, man. I can't believe that, man. It would, like, why would you need like millions of dollars to run a troll farm? I mean, I guess, Brian. I mean, but this isn't really getting anything, you know. If like, if they're going to try to keep it up to the midterms, like 13 Russian people I can't hardly pronounce is not going to get it done, I don't think. Yeah, definitely. Mueller needs to fire himself, man. This is, I mean, I guess if he was given a job to do, but man, he's got to come up with something. But this takes the cake. Their organization sought in part to conduct what it called information warfare against the United States of America through fictitious U.S. personas on social media platforms and other internet-based media. Project Lakta. Lakta? Yeah, Teflon. I thought Black Panther was, I mean, not Black Panther, Black Panther, I thought it was great. Jian Lee. I hope I'm saying your name right. Jian. In my opinion, I think they let people like that go because they expect them to do such things. I mean, there's no need for them if they catch it, if none of it happens. That's just me. I think if you watch, I don't know if you saw the Jason Bourne movies. You know, they have this secret government branch called Treadstone, and that's where they brainwash and they're agents. You know what I'm saying? And I think it goes along something of those lines. That's just my opinion. Black Panther was a decent movie. I just don't understand why everyone was screaming and talking to the movie. It was crazy in there, and it was just us out during the daytime. You know, there's like there's a stereotype of black people in the movie theater. Everybody's learning that stereotype is true. Hey, I didn't go to the theater, man. You know how I did it. I didn't go to the theater. I'll tell you that right now. But it was great. I thought it was great. I thought Claw should have been alive a lot longer. I think they could have played that. You know what I mean? I guess because I think the original run was like a lot more hours, 4 hours or something crazy. Yeah, Last Known Man. Yeah, it's expensive, man. You know what I mean? I got some gift cards though for the movie tavern, so I don't know if I'm gonna use it to see this again. But I don't know. Yeah, it's like I like the audience engagement. I don't, man. I can't I need y'all. I don't, because sometimes it be too loud and you can't hear what's going on. But I understand sometimes that'd be cool too. Because, you know, you get the whole experience, you know what I mean? So it's not that bad. Hey, thanks to everybody that's coming on. Please, if anybody can hit that thumbs up button, I greatly appreciate it. It's Uncle Hotep. Yo, I'm doing one tonight because I went to sleep like 8 o'clock yesterday. Like a baby. I had to sleep like a baby, man. I was tired as hell. Man, working me to the bone. Getting their money's worth. Whenever you you know, the people that are working for somebody, you know, sometimes the man get their money's worth out of you. And that's what I would call that. They were cussing at the theater, at the movie? Oh my gosh. You know, I was tempted to take my daughter to see it, but I don't know. I don't know. She's a little too young. I mean, it wasn't really cursing or anything like that in it. But I don't want to go when it's like a whole bunch of mad people in there. I don't know. I got to think about it. What's up, Anthony? Taking out the trash. Good luck to you, man. You're working late at night. Oh, the director photo. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I can do a movie theater. There won't be too many knocks. You know, we'll see. I was gonna wait. I don't think I was going this weekend. I was gonna wait a couple weeks. I guess there ain't no way I'm getting in this weekend, so forget it. We'll see. But they said it's doing good, man. Like, what is it gonna do? Like 100 and 200 million or something this week? The first week out or something like that? Crazy. I'm crying. Yo, I'm crying at your experience at Black Panther, man. Like, were they eating, like, did people bring like fried chicken and everything else, baked beans? Somebody said, somebody on my in my comments said he was eating baked beans and he spilled it, and somebody was laughing at me. I was like, he eating baked beans? God, I want to plate beans. I seen a whole thing. They had a whole spread. I guess they rented out the theater and they had, like, it was catered. Like, they had plates. Yeah, I seen that one person's I seen that one person tweet that. I have the documents. You know, that's a bunch of virtue signaling and stuff like that. It's just, it's weak. It's whack. It's definitely whack. They brought bush meat, man. Stop, Stop it, man. Yeah, there was a theater where they must have rented the whole thing out and it was catered. That's not actually a bad idea for like movies, like a big movies. I would think it would be almost better if you did like a, if it was like a double header or something like that. But yeah, there was people was catering it. You know what I mean? People got all dressed up and everything. It turned into a circus. Well, guess what, Anthony? If it comes close to a billion, you better count. Marvel Universe, Marvel Studios, whoever owns it. I don't know. I don't get in. I don't remember. I don't follow who owns Marvel characters now. I guess it's Marvel owns them again. I don't know, or Sony. I don't know what happened. But anyway, as long if it brings in close to a billion or 500, 700 million, you're going to see Black Panther 2, 3, going to have a spin-off. You know, the studios are so desperate, you know what I mean, nowadays. You know what I mean? If something works, they're going to run with it. Lice and bed bugs. The White Panther. Yeah, but I would suggest it. I mean, you know, I didn't go to the theater, but I think you can. There's a good joint out there. We see Blackish, the movie after this. I don't know. Would that work well as a movie? I'd rather see Spawn rebooted. Or just bring Michael Jai White, bring him back and do something different. Yeah, definitely I would watch a new Spawn. Yeah, you might see that's the other thing. You might see Spawn, you might see other stuff. Blank Man or Meteor Man. If we're talking comics, you know, I'd rather see I think Bishop from X-Men. It would be decent. Or did he die in the last movie, man? I thought, didn't he make an appearance? No, man. Samuel's too old. Yeah, War Machine. Yeah, War Machine had his own comic book run. I don't think it wasn't. I don't know if it was a mini series, or I thought he had his own run. You know, is the Civil War close? No, I don't think so. But I think they're actually this turnout. But see, you have to understand. You know, if for that thing in Florida, like, if you checked who was in office around that area, whose district it is, man, you know, was it Debbie Schultz was right, like damn near right on the scene that night. You know what I'm saying? There was a big turnout. You know what I mean? Saying no to guns, and everything else. So. But you know, if they make one wrong move with the trying to grab people's guns, it's on and popping. But other than that, you know, I don't think so. I don't think nobody's desperate enough. You know, this is like a long process. As long as people can go to Walmart and get some food, or and cook out on the grill and watch cable TV, or, you know, if they're as long as people aren't broke and starving, I don't see how you pull off a civil war. I think people got to be either you could be taking their money, but you either raping their money, or they're starving. So either way, but I think we're a long ways from that. Yeah, no, Paddock. Yeah, man. That's interesting. We've had, you know, Paddock, the NSA shooting, and, you know, this guy down in Florida. Yeah. I forgot there was a Spawn animated series. I forgot about that. I mean, I remember the comic book. You know, what was that? Image Comics? Comics had a decent run, man. Trump impeachment or gun confiscation. You know, and I don't think any of one of those are going to happen. Subconscious. I don't think either one of those events are going to happen, to be honest. Predator comic. Wasn't there a guy, Hyperion? There was a Hyperion superhero. It was good. Yeah, that kid looked like a zombie. And the thing is, you know, everybody, the whole school said, "Oh, we knew this guy was going to do that." Like, if everybody knew it, then why nobody stopped it? Like, what's going on? That's a little crazy to me that everybody knew it and nobody stopped it. Oh, thanks, We Was Elephants. Thanks for making it, man. I usually do Thursdays, but you know, I slept in yesterday. I went to bed early. I couldn't get up. I forgot all about it. No, I've been had this hat, David. I got this the first run. They're re-releasing it, and I think they're gonna put a American flag on the side here. But I like this one. I decided to culture appropriate the Irish. Yes, it has spoilers, man. If you didn't see it, if you hate spoilers, don't watch that review. That's what I'm saying, man. Like who called? Somebody called for the FBI to be fired, FBI director to be fired. I'm like, somebody, about time, man. I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. This is like isn't this the third time in a row that they had the Orlando guy. They knew of him. And I'm missing something. This guy, they knew of him. And I'm missing another person. There was a California shooter. I thought, yeah, the California shooter in, wait. Yeah, there was a California one that shot at his workplace, remember? They allegedly had contact with him. That's 3 times. 3. That's not, I don't believe in coincidences. You're a fool if you do. He was shooting a BB gun with a MAGA hat on. I haven't seen that, man. Post the link. That's what I'm saying, Red Pill. They're employees. It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, no, I mean it's too much money to be made. You know what I mean? For that to have like a Batman thing. You know what I mean? Like all these. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing conflicting reports, man, and you know it's crazy. This is why I know something's fishy, because you know is the false hit on it was he was a white supremacist when that was false. I guess the ADL referenced a 4chan thread, you know. But the thing is, what y'all don't understand, you know, I get that, Emily, but there's no anybody can post on 4chan. The ADL can go and post on 4chan and say, hey, we found this. Oh, well, let's call up the news people, and they report it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing they did with the with the FBI in the warrants. They made up their own evidence, presented it to the judge. Judge signs the paperwork, and away you go. Like you don't know who posted that stuff on 4chan. And you know 4chan, if you've ever been on there, you know there's trolls left and right. And you know they've infiltrated. They used to have threads, JIDF and all this other stuff. So you don't know who started the thread. Thanks, Teflon. Yeah, the think piece is another think piece. Somebody wrote a think piece about Black Panther that, because if you wait, I don't want to do spoilers. I'm not gonna do spoilers. I'm not gonna do spoilers. Some people haven't watched it. Oh man, how do you even know that's him? Or was that his house? I mean, if he's just shooting a BB gun, that's nothing. But you know what? Like, I'm gonna walk out my box. Let's unpack this. I'm gonna put on the red MAGA hat. I'm be in my boxers, and I'm gonna walk outside so everybody can see it. Who was filming this? Taken by a neighbor. Come on, man. Like, why would you? It doesn't look like they're in the country, you know. I understand if you had a streamers low res, man. Oh man, I'm messed up. They're trying to get me. They're trying to get me out of here. The lizard man got me again, man. Oh my gosh, man. I think it's coming back. How many people have gone online and threatened to kill Tommy Sotomayor? Probably you can't even count the number of people. Who's Chris, Uncle? You that fry that you forgot in the bag. No, I never seen any of those Texas breed. Hit me up on Twitter and send me the tweets if you can. If you remember next time you're on Twitter. Oh, Chris Rock. I haven't seen that special yet. Yeah, so are all these people Russian nationals? They're not. None of them are in the United States. Yeah, why would he hand these people over? P-Dog Knight, some shekels for you. So you've been meaning to throw some support your way. Perhaps we can get a digital sit-down one of these days to talk about responsibility, dependency, and supremacy. Yeah, man, great. Thanks for donating. Yeah, man, hit me up on email, man. We can talk about it. I haven't done an interview in it's been a couple weeks, like a month, I think. I need to do some with some other people. No, actually, it hasn't even been that long. It's only been a couple weeks because I had my band Jawan back on, but I'm still trying to get some Hoteps on. Yes, Gian, I live in Pennsylvania, southeastern Pennsylvania. That's what I'm saying, Chroma. What is the crime? Trolling the internet? Like, it boggles my mind that you have trolls. You want to charge them for trolling just because you didn't like what they were trolling. You didn't like that it was against Hillary Clinton. Like, you have to. You don't think there were people trolling for Hillary, trolling against Trump? Come on, man. Trolls need love too. Troll lives matter. Central Pennsylvania? I've been to Johnstown. I don't know if that's central, but I think central, there's not much in central Pennsylvania. I think Harrisburg's almost I guess Harrisburg is central, but I never really hung out in Harrisburg too much. Yeah, but I've been out in Johnstown a few times. That's outside Pittsburgh. Nothing. There's nothing in it. Columbia County. No, I don't think I've ever been out that way. Am I watching the NBA All-Star game this weekend? Depending on what it is, I'll try to catch some of it. Yeah. Like, you're just looking at this indictment, man. You gotta give me something more than this, man. In order to collect additional intelligence, defendants and co-conspirators posed as U.S. persons and contacted U.S. political and social activists. For example, starting in or around June 2016, defendants and their co-conspirators posing online as U.S. persons communicated with a real U.S. person affiliated with a Texas-based grassroots organization. During the exchange, defendants and their co-conspirators learned from the real U.S. person that they should focus their activities on purple states like Colorado, Virginia, and Florida. After the exchange, defendants and their co-conspirators commonly referred to as targeting purple states and directing their efforts. Like, are you serious? Like, everybody knows the political battleground. You didn't have to ask this Texas-based grassroots organization to target certain states. Like, anybody that does any political research could have figured that out. My gosh. Yeah, Red Pill, man. Word to Yuri. They've always the U.S. is really good at changing elections and fixing and coups and stuff like that. Yeah, is the American intelligence behind the eight ball in trolling and stuff like that? I think they are, because you can spot them a mile away if you go on like 4chan or anything else, other or even on the colleague, you can spot you know, the people that work for the feds. They're gonna try to do something with 4chan, man. I don't know what it is, man, but it's like I never seen a website being so in the news like 4chan. Did I dress up for the movie? Yeah, in my sweatpants and my shirt because I watched it at home. No, I ain't dress up, man. You kidding me? Yeah, I don't see. I don't know this time, man. I honestly think that they set that up themselves. Because you have to understand, some people sometimes they're just gonna make. They're gonna have. You don't think they got people posting on 4chan by now? They probably been had people posting every day. You know, not just the bots either. They probably got real people in there. You know what I'm saying? So they might have called one of the real people that post on 4chan, hey, post this thread. No, I didn't see it. I haven't been on Reddit today. I haven't been on Reddit in a couple of days. Hellbound. Stormy Daniels has a Lewinsky dress. Man, come on, man. That was since... How you have a Lewinsky dress from 2004? Isn't what it was 2004 or something like that? Who's better looking, Stormy Daniels or Monica Lewinsky? But it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't know. No, I haven't been to San Diego since I was in the Air Force, man. I was in the reserves. I've been down at San Diego. I do want to go to California in the near future, maybe. But we gotta go to Disney. We gotta go to Florida first to go to Disney, whatever. But after that, I want to go out west, something. Yeah, Monica did get better with age. I have to believe that. No, I'm not saying the DNA is not going to be there. I'm like, why was she like? Why did she save it first place? Like, if she saved it, that just shows you that they knew Trump was going to run for office. And I think they wanted to have something over him. But on the other hand, like, what's that going to do? Like, he had a consensual sexual relationship with Stormy Daniels. Now, people are going to paint him because they say he was married at the time. But, I mean, come on. America's not the most morally just people in the world. Would I do Monica? I'd have to see her in person. I'd have to see what their yams look like. He skied on her dress. You know what? She does kind of look like Marla Maples. I guess Trump has this look I guess he wants in a woman. I kind of think more like Brazil, hellbound, because you're never going to get the guns out of here. So maybe something like that. I still think there's people fighting the good fight, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to care, to be honest with you. If anything, it's going to make Melania look good. They're gonna guilt trip Melania. They can flip this to give this the advantage. Really? I didn't notice that Texas breed. You know, if Hillary wants to do, thank God. I don't care what anybody says. Thank goodness we dodged Hillary Clinton. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm glad. MAGA, Trump, 2020. I'm enjoying my tax cut. I'm enjoying the extra money in my check. You know what I mean? Forget that. Thank goodness we did not get Hillary Clinton. Just thank God, man. No, Melania's not leaving Trump. Man. I don't know. Well, no, I don't. She doesn't seem like that type. Oh, thanks, CB. Yeah, Omarosa, man. She's, you know, see, this is what she gets for bad mouthing Trump when she left the office. See, that Trump had some. He made some calls like, "Yo, Pierce Morgan, yeah, I want you. Remember me, man? Yeah, why don't you run that story?" She's trying to fix her. She's trying to fix her image. Did y'all see Omarosa? She had a equipment mishap. She had a robe on, and I guess the wire pulled out. And her titty fell out. There was the Michael Jackson. I mean, the Janet Jackson. It was like an invisible hand. It just pulled right off. I was crying. She got some. She had some. Yeah, she had some implants, obviously. But she got. Omarosa's not bad looking. No, I didn't see that on Fox. So what about Omarosa now? No, I didn't see The Amazing Gumball. What shows y'all be watching? I don't even hear this stuff, man. Like, I can't say I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch the Sixers for some, you know, I'm a fan and watch for DFS or some basketball for DFS. I might watch Blackish. I used to watch Fresh Off the Boat, but this series it just went total. It went total social justice warrior. What else? That's about it. And watched like documentaries. And I just finished up Wormwood. It was good. I'm gonna try to find a new documentary to watch. I just watched Godzilla on Netflix. It was an anime, not the original Godzilla, but this was the anime Godzilla Part 1. It was dope. No, I'm not watching Red 2, man. Spank Bang. As Trump called truths. I don't know, man. What's the connection between the school shooting and the indictments? I don't know, man. I think the connection is that NSA shooting we still haven't heard anything about. Like, them people were trying to get out, man. Why'd they shoot them up? And it's crazy. You have to think that, like, what if let's just play What If. You know, Marvel had a comic like What If, and they always had like alternate realities. Like, what if Thor couldn't lift his hammer? Or what if Captain America's shield broke? Or what if the Hulk was purple? You know what I'm saying? But but riddle me this: what if they really have? You know, what's the odds that they have people they can snap the fingers and they can go out and do something really terrible, like agents on the ready. You know, they have to. You know what I mean? If you're running a nation, would you have agents at the ready to do certain things at a 24-hour or 24-hour turnaround, 8-hour turnaround? You know what I'm saying? Crazy. If Hillary was president, would Black Panther still the hero of black people? No, people were hyped for the Black Panther for a while, man. Ever since it was announced. You gotta understand this this new Marvel Hollywood era. You know, black folks have been waiting. You know, it ushered in, you know, the black. They call themselves blurs, black nerds, blurs, and you know they've like they talked about their, you know, their stuff they do, like comic books and anime and all that other stuff. So they've been waiting for this. You know what I mean? Big time. There probably is a person in Chicago getting shot right now. But I did hear somebody was posting on Twitter. They was leaving the theater and you know, some black man was saying, we got to do better than this. So he was inspired by seeing that. He said, we got to do this better with each other. Is it going to inspire? I don't know. Movies is propaganda. You can't discount, can movies affect your point of view on things or affect how you think on things, because they would never have had all those World War II movies where they were demonizing the Nazis, demonizing the Japanese. They do that so they can condition your mind. Could this movie condition the African American, the Akata the Shine's mind to greatness? I don't know. It certainly will do for some people, but as a whole, I don't know. But it certainly will affect some people. I guarantee you that. Who's that hellbound? Well, you have to understand Wataki. I think Obama wasn't black. You know what I mean? I mean, his skin color is black. But he's first of all, he's not slave blood. You know what I mean? He's not fully black. And that's not he wasn't. That wasn't his job. You know what I mean? If his job was to try to change Black America, he didn't try it at all. But you understand, movies and propaganda are the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Caesar Duran. You're exactly right, man. Back in the 90s, man, they was like, no, but get that stuff out of here now. Shoot. They want to read all the comic books, they can. You go to the comic book store in the mall. They got comic book stores in the mall now. Back, they got rid of them. They brought them back. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly, Scott. You know what I mean? Obama was African, and you know, and a lot of Africans don't see eye to eye with Black Americans for good reason. Hope and change, man. Stop. You messed up, man. Red Pill messed up, man. You gonna do Obeezy dirty like that? Herb. It's herb, isn't it? Yeah, what did the Pope do? The Pope did something creepy again? You know, but if you know what, Bill, I think the North Korean situation might just work itself out. Yeah, you're pretty much right on that, Larry Bronson. But that was all comics. Yeah, you know, I just think they let that guy go because he was probably an asset. I think Nik Cruz might have been an asset to you know who. So that's why he was. They said they called him 20 times in 1 year. How you get called? The cops calling on you 20 times for doing dumb shit, and nobody do nothing. Nothing. Like, is there a record of police going to the residence? You can't have 20 times having people can contact you, but you don't do anything. They at least have to send a squad car over there one of those times, or a couple of those times. $39 times? That's crazy, man. That's like, there's 24 months, right? No, was it a year or was it 2 years? I think it was a year, right? 30 times in a year? I mean, twice a month they had to call. They called about this guy and nobody did anything. Man, come on, man. Why do blacks, America, say African American when they aren't from Africa? I'm from South Korea and say I'm Korean American, and people have an issue what I claim. I say it like, now when I say it like my little catchphrase, whatever. I say it because a lot of blacks do like to be called African American. To me, I don't really care. I try to say Black American. You know what I mean? Most of the time. Sometimes, but when I'm talking to the masses, to my Akatas, my African Americans, my Akatas, the Shans, I say that because some people, that's what they consider themselves. I think it's a little bit outdated, you know, especially, you know, with as many African immigrants you have over here. You gonna call them African Americans? They're second generation. You gonna call them African Americans too? No. So I don't know why. I don't have a problem with it. Like, if you want to say I'm a white American, that's fine with me. Or Korean American or Spanish American or something like that. You know, at some point, you know how with, you know, America's relatively a young country, you know what I mean, in the grand scheme of things. Thanks for the love, Red Pill. You know what I mean? Things are going to change. You know what I mean? You're going to have to recalculate how you view like this ethnic thing and stuff like that. You know, or you're from Ireland. As America grows older, then I think you'll see a gradual shift into people just saying they're American. But I think when you have a country that's not super old, not old like the other countries, that's what is going to happen. The descendants of slaves, you know, but not everybody was a slave that came over here. You know, a lot of people were just. Some people were here. Some people were Indians. Some people have mix of Indians and stuff like that. Yeah, some blacks had slaves in the U.S. Yeah. But, see, Yvette was like, why are you just gonna say this other is a slave? And that's it. You know what I mean? It's kind of whack to me. It's kind of corny. Because you're making slavery define your existence right there. And that's what a lot of shines do. You know, these Yvettes and everything else. Oh, man. I forgot, man. My bad. I'm going to have to do her. I'm going to put her on the docket. Damn, I pulled the same paper out. Trump parade. I still got to do the Trump parade. I need a whiteboard. I need a whiteboard. I'm going to put whiteboard and video ideas, so I don't forget. Yeah, I should be moving soon. About a little bit of personal life. You know, everybody, girlfriend's expecting her second child March 24th. So it's like, I mean, next week it'll be a month. Ah, damn, I'm like getting nervy again. Jesus. So I'll be moving. So, but I'm gonna have a new setup. So I'll have another different office, and I'll probably try to do some stuff in the back, like have like, I don't know, you know how sticks have stuff in the background and stuff. Like I won't just have this. Oh, you can't see it right now. This my daughter's you can't see it. My daughter's kitchen set behind me in this door. Yo, thanks Caesar. Thanks everybody. Yeah, man. Well, I think we're gonna figure something out. We'll figure something out. Yeah, we did figure out the name. I'll drop it when the baby comes. Dylon. Yeah, y'all getting on me, man. Oh, it's gonna be a girl. Yeah. Don't worry. They're gonna get married one of these days. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Blade. It was like the cold or something, like the flu or something like that. I've been to Dachau when I was in Germany. I went to they had like sightseeing tours, and it was to that's how, you know what, it's not like yeah, it would be low T. That's too girl. Ho, man. You need women, because only women can create another being. Somebody had a good one about it. Like, guy had an all girl squad. They said, "Oh, this is." Guy said the reason he had all 4 girls because he was screwing so hard. He was screwing this girl so hard. He knocked the nuts off. You know what I mean? You gotta go deep to knock the nuts off, man. Yeah, man. See, the thing was, I was on base, and they were just like, I think they said it in guard mount. Hey, if anybody wants to go to Dachau, you can go. I'm like, screw it, I'll go. You know what I mean? So I went. You know what I mean? It was they said Dachau was never, the gas was never used at Dachau. But one thing that would kill me, you know, the road flatteners. You know, today they're the big machines. I'll never forget this. It was like a big road flattener, but it was like there was a manual one. They had to push it. I'm like, oh, what the hell is that? Like, it was like they were flattening the rocks, but they had like a big one. Like, it was like, it must have been like, I don't know, 10 foot tall or something like that. And they had a whole bunch of people with like this long metal thing pushing it. No, man, come on. Emily, no. It's like nothing. Everything's exaggerated in life. You know, it is come. I didn't say anything, man. Chrome, I'm not. I didn't say anything. But I'm just telling you. I don't know about that, man. Crashing a tree to get arrested. Shut up and dribble is racist. Is that what he said? Come on, man. Is it him? Her? Laura saying, Laura Graham saying that is not racist, man. She's just telling, stay in your lane. She's basically telling LeBron to stay in his lane. Now, LeBron might think that's beyond his lane. You know what I mean? So that's cool. You know what I mean? I don't have any problem with what LeBron does off the court, except, you know, when he was pandering for Hillary, and that was just like, come on, man. You're better off not even saying nothing. No, she didn't. Laura Ingraham didn't say anything wrong. You know, she might have been, you know, she knew what she was doing. You troll, like I said, it's the make a Negro mad industry. If you get the Ingraham, okay, thank you. Ingraham, Laura Ingraham. Ingraham. I never heard that. Anyway, Judge Joe Brown. Oh, you didn't talk to me. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think it's close. A lot of people, like I've seen both play, man. LeBron would still be the best player in the NBA today. I mean, Jordan. Like if Jordan just came out this year, he'd still be the best player in the NBA. I think it's by far. Offensively, he was just a whole different animal, man. He's just Jordan was just a whole monster, man. I'm sorry, man. I seen, you know, man. The only thing about LeBron and like Kobe, I seen them guys quit, man. I seen LeBron just not like he didn't want to play. Like when against the Boston series that one time, he didn't want to play. Against the Mavericks series, he didn't want to play. I never seen Jordan act like he never wanted to play or never wanted to win. He really, literally took it to him every time he got on the court. Yeah, I don't. LeBron, I mean, is he gonna be a politician? I don't know. I think he wants to own a team. I don't know if he wants to be in politics. Does the NBA regular season matter? I think so, because you have to there's a lot to prove in NBA season. It's a little bit too long, maybe, but you know when you can win or lose the playoffs just by from the regular season. You know you might encounter bad matchups in the playoffs. You might, you know what I mean, you find out how to play certain people. We'll see. Yeah, Jordan didn't care. A lot of people say Jordan didn't care about black. He really didn't. I mean, you know, he said Republicans buy sneakers too. Jordan, you know, he was too powerful. You don't understand. Jordan was way too powerful to let out there and just talking crap. He's way, 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 way too powerful. You gotta understand, man. When Jordan dropped, man, came out, man, it was just different. He changed the whole game. He changed America. Jordan, what could Jordan be? Who you talking about, Scott? Who could cause a riot? I don't know. Jordan didn't have that. He had a manufactured image. You know what I mean? When the commercials were on, yeah, he was a likable guy. I don't know if like during debates or anything, like he could probably be a mayor or something. You know what I mean? But nothing too higher than that. I like maybe governor. Yeah, probably governor, but nothing higher than that. Is he done? No, I think LeBron will come back. I think he wants to play him a couple more years. He might want to play until his son is old enough. He might want to try to be in there when his son is on there. But I think he's going to try to. He's going to take him. LeBron's going to milk the NBA for all it's worth because I think he wants to be a. No, I didn't see Sargon's yet. The only review I've watched was that Penguins guy, the moist meter dude. I watched his review, but I didn't watch anybody else's. Well, AW, even if you go on the college, people on the college swear that Jordan was responsible for his dad's death. It was because of that gambling. Allegedly. That's like rumors on the internet. I don't know anything about that, but he definitely had a different he was definitely a different person off the court. Yeah, Emily, moist meter, penguins, whatever. He has a moist meter. he reviews stuff like games and movies and stuff. Did he? Pie. Did he actually say that? Oh man. So that's the thing, man. You know, there's so many single parent homes. You know, he's lucky he succeeded, but man, it's a bad example, man. It's a bad way of doing things. You know, it's not right. They know it's not right too, man. You know, but we'll see. I mean, he looks like he's got a nice family going on. His son look like he's going to be a beast if he gets any type of height. He already can play basketball. You know, some people have the height but can't play, but he can play. We'll see. No, I don't think anybody's seen his dad. Does he even know who his dad is? I don't know. I never seen LeBron's. I never even know LeBron's dad's name. Well, do they know who he is? See, Michael Blade, that's what. See, that's why I heard, man. Because people blame Jordan for his stuff. That's what they do on the collie. They just make it a joke, but that's what they say on the collie. You know. Oh, there is a picture of his father. He looks just like him. I didn't know that. Nate Thurman. Not much, Ronan. What's going on? Nate Thurman. Is Nate Thurman supposed to be his dad? Do I consider the collie to be. I guess I can see it a little bit. He definitely has the same hairline. Jeez. Man, he definitely has LeBron. LeBron and him definitely have the same hairline. I'll tell you that much, man. Oh my gosh. No, Kali's not the Black Stormfront. You know, because you know at Stormfront you have more people on the same wavelength, I guess you can call it. But you know, the Kali has a whole bunch of different people on it. You know what I mean? There are some of the Kali militants, like we call them the Kali militants. You know that talk that super duper pro black stuff. You know what I mean? Call people cacks and everything else. Call people coons and stuff like that. I don't know if that's the majority, but they're out in the living room. I'm not messing with them jokers. I'm not messing with them. Love Pogs. Pog life. Yeah, I wouldn't call him that. I wouldn't call Kali that. I wouldn't call Tariq Nasheed Hotep. But, you know, that's the mainstream knobs will say that. How you doing, Master Shock Value? I can't. Nah, Tariq is not Hotep, man. I don't think he'll say he's Hotep. Nah, the litter box isn't in here. It's in the bathroom. That's why I can't wait to move and put the litter box downstairs. Same type of hat Cruz wore. You know, it doesn't even make no sense. Why would he have a MAGA hat on and he's... What do I make of the gun situation, you know? They're trying to slowly chip away at it, you know what I mean? They're slowly trying to chip away at it. That's all it is. They're trying to find the breaking point. Will there be a breaking point? You gotta be careful though, because if they have the proper event pulled off and the proper emotion from America, they might be able to pull some shit off. But it's still gonna be hell because nobody's giving their guns up, and it's just simple. I worked my first computer job, right? I was working in the jail, right? This is a little backstory on me. I was working in the jail, right? I worked from this is my first or second year, and I was like, man, I can't do this the rest of my life. So I was like, man, this was when the computer age started really popping, right? This is before 2K hit. I was like, I'm going to computer school. I went to Chubb Computer School while I was working full time at the jail. I was working the swing shift. I would get home, and I would wake up in the morning, go to the Chubb, and then go to work. And my first computer job, I was loading tapes in a data silo in fucking. This was like a mainframe silo, and the VAX operators were upstairs sending commands, and you have to load the tapes. It was like manual labor. I couldn't believe I was doing this shit. I took such a pay cut. I was making like $10 an hour, $9, $10 an hour. I thought I was working at the jail making, I don't know, I was bringing like 60 one day, 1 year. This one white dude that was over there, I forget his name. He was an older guy. He was in like his 50s. He said, man, they're going to try to take our guns, man. He said, they'll take my gun over my cold, dead body. That's what he said. And I have to figure that, like, there's a lot of people that figure like that. The people who are in guns, they're like, they're not letting people take their guns. Man, are you crazy? I won't let them do it either. I mean, facta, that's a possibility, but you also have to have the possibility that they purposely did that so he could pull one of this stunt off. That's how I look at it. You know, there's no such thing as coincidence. This is the third person in a row the FBI had. People had contacted the FBI about a said person, and later the said person commits a mass murder. Three times in a row. Yeah, Y2K was the biggest scare tactic. That shit wasn't even that serious. I'm still threatening to get my AR. I might just get something different. I might have not get the AR. I'll get something different. I got a couple cannons. I don't have a rifle or nothing like that. AK-40 mini 14. Yeah, but if they get thousands of reports, they said 30 times this guy was called in like a year. 30 times. If you threaten Trump, you know that SS, the security police, secret service is going to your house. They went to who's the actress that had held a beheaded Trump? They went to her house. You see what I'm saying? You know, they have more than enough manpower to go check out damn near every lead, especially if it's about like violence or shooting or anything like that. A tank. Yeah, was that the day before Skull Crusher? I heard that the day before somebody's grandmother snitched on on somebody, said they was going to, and this is the thing, the guy wrote down, there was a guy the day before and he got arrested or locked up. I don't know what they did with him. He wrote down threatening the school, what he was going to do. Like, I don't understand what you, like, if you're going to do something, why would you write this stuff, write a novel and say what you're going to do it and hoping to be found. I believe there are multiple shooters in the school shooting. You know, there's this one girl said there was a couple girls that said there was 2 shootings. You know, they hope that everybody's so shocked and scared that they won't you know, think while they're being in the incident. This one, I don't know, man. Why would these 2 girls say it was more than one shooter? It's always, I don't know. I would like to see where he shot from, because if he just pulled the lever and people, I'm assuming he pulled the fire alarm. People came out their class and he started shooting. And plus, there was a fire drill earlier that day, I believe, in the morning. Boyce Watkins is losing it. Yo, he's finished. Boyce Watkins is finished. Boyce is finished. He really is finished. I'm sorry. He definitely is finished. You're right about that. Yeah, but that not the blonde girl, Cromer. There was another girl who said the same thing, and she didn't look as quite as crazy. I know that blonde girl did look absolutely insane saying that, but there was a brunette girl. She said about the same thing, that she thought there was two shooters. Do I think people have forgotten the Virginia Tech shooting? Pretty much. I don't remember the details of that. Oh, that was the Asian boy. He looked crazy. Anyway, I gotta get off here. I gotta take a. I've been on for an hour. Thanks for everybody for coming on. I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry about that. I can't hold it. But thanks for everybody for coming on. Please subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Donations, anything, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's anti-gun press. Yeah, I gotta take a dump, man. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for checking in. Peace.